Madison police about an attempted burglary earlier this week. Someone living in a downtown home shot at intruders trying to break in and steal stuff.
We noticed you had some questions about protecting your own family in a situation like that. Here to answer some of those questions is Christina Laurie. Good morning, Christina.
Good morning, ladies. You may have heard of Wisconsin's castle law. I hadn't before this, but it says you can use deadly force if you believe someone is going to cause substantial harm or even try to kill you at home, your place of work, or even in your car. However, that protection doesn't necessarily extend beyond those walls. That's because while lawmakers wanted to allow people to protect their homes, they didn't want people to try to take the law into their own hands, potentially hurting other people. And some gun safety training experts say just because you can use a gun in that situation doesn't necessarily mean it.
I've advised people in concealed carry training that just because you have a weapon or you have a gun, is it always the best to produce it or use it? You're introducing that gun into a dangerous situation, and there's a lot of things that could go wrong, obviously.
That was Brian Landers. He does private consulting and gun training. He says people need to remember that shooting a gun in real life is a lot different than what we might see on TV, and someone can still do a lot of harm to you after being shot. That's why he recommends calling 911 if you feel like your home is in danger before trying to take matters into your own hands. Police can get to the scene in minutes and are much better trained than the average person, even if you do have a gun and feel comfortable using it.
And it's important to remember, like you mentioned earlier, this law does not extend outside your walls. That gets into stand your ground law, which Wisconsin does not have. So just a lot of things to take in as you're in these situations.
It's a lot to think of in the heat of the moment,
exactly.
too. There's a lot of emotions. It's hard to anticipate what you might do in that situation.
Right. Christina Laurie reporting for us this morning. Thank you, Christina.
You're welcome.
Your time right now is 5:34, and here's a scary stat to consider. Wisconsin is currently ranked 3rd in the nation